there we go. Entering arena ID. Oh, that's a 0. Okay, I was like, it just not let me type it. Oh. Jaja, the legend himself.
Alright, finally, I set up my microphone. I don't know why it was failing there, but it was failing a little bit. There we go. So for the most part, it's just like generalized stuff.
I guess so, yeah. Oh. Go.
Alright. So, how long have you been playing Kirby? I'm curious.
Well, depends on what you're asking exactly. Like, how long have I been playing him for years? Because I remember playing Kirby, like, in Brawl, but I was, like, just the casual thing. Actually, starting to, trying to learn Kirby, I guess, oh wait. It's hard for me to talk and play at the same time.
Oh my god. I just realized how stupid I am! I haven't played this game since... I haven't...
Control?
No.
Oh.
I haven't played this game, I haven't played this game online for like a week. I was at CEO, and my brain just like, there's so much input lag, bro. Anyways, that doesn't matter. It's just, wow, my brain forgot. But yeah, no, competitively. So, an estimation on competitively, I guess.
Maybe around. When did I even start like trying to go competitive? Like, how long has this been? I think like, yeah, because I only. Okay, so I think it was like last year when I actually was like, yo, I want to learn how to play Kirby, and I actually started like practicing and looking up combos and tutorials and all that. It was like last year, I would say. How long? I
mean, it isn't a super important question. I was just curious.
Okay. But yeah, no, like, no, but I played like, I just wasn't really very serious about Smash, I guess, until yeah, last year, I guess. Other than that, I just play like I would play, but I would never like try to get better at it.
Okay, that makes sense. And so, do you know any of your habits that you're looking to fix or anything like that?
Oh. Okay, so my habits. Okay, the ones I have noticed. One of my biggest downfalls is grabs. I, for some reason, cannot deal with grabs. I have a tendency to shield a lot, I think. Or at least, yeah, like... And when somebody catches on to that, I feel like they just capitalize on it.
Huh. That's actually a good note. Have you ever gone and done something stupid like I have? Like go on quickly for a little bit, except you turn off all the shield buttons you have on your controller?
Wait, what? I have never tried that.
Okay, that's like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's not a super good get better instantly tip. That's just a, I saw that one time when I was starting to get better at like, at the beginning of the game, I don't remember, I think it was like the buzz or something, but at like top player was like, okay, make video, YouTube, send. And one of it's just like, so how to get better and stop shielding. And it's like, okay, shield in this game sucks. And it does. 11 frames of like, let go? Let go? I don't remember what it's called. 11 frames to let go of shield is a lot compared to like every other Smash game. Back in Smash 4, I'm pretty sure it was 7. But just to drop shield in this game is 11 whole frames unless you jump or use a like special move like up B or something or up smash. And that is so much. So you definitely don't want to abuse your shield in this game. And that just means learning how to not shield nearly as much. Learn when to shield basically. And one of the things to do that is movement. Movement in this game is super important. Movement in this game is super important. because it just kind of lets you avoid stuff and lets you do basically just get yourself better situations, avoid moves, stuff like that. That's really, really important.
Funny, like
And so one of the things he
yeah, that
gave,
makes sense.
or one of the tips he gave was just like, you want to practice real quick and have some stupidity, go on quick play, but like turn off all your
Wait,
shield
what?
buttons on the controller, and then go on quick play.
Oh, well, that's gonna be really fun. I feel.
It's painful as hell, but it can legitimately help out some people. So why don't you try that? Like just a small thing. Why don't you try that?
Like now?
No, not
Okay,
now.
okay.
No, later.
I definitely will. But yeah, another thing I have a really, I guess it's not on purpose. I just get a lot of misinputs, a lot. So and it kills me, like especially off stage. I try to up B and end up side Bing to my death, or I try up Bing just does it in the wrong direction, and it kills me.
To be
Oh,
honest,
what a master!
I had the same problem. That's just an experience thing. Because eventually, like, at the beginning of Ultimate, my brain's like, so where do I hold my control stick so that I go up? And I know that sounds incredibly stupid, but my brain was legitimately like, where's up again? Where the hell is up? And I have a reason for it. And I mean, I have a reason for it. It's because, when I up B, I always held, like, directional. I always hold diagonal to whatever region I need to go, so I can get, like, the most movement out of up B. And sometimes I just held basically completely left, or basically completely right, and my brain's like, that's up! Pretty sure! I'm pretty sure that's up. It's not up. And so eventually, and I mean eventually, my brain's like, I know all the diagonals now on where the hell to hold up. And I mean up, as in directionally right and directionally left.
Oh, okay, thank God.
But no, it's really just comes with like playing the game more and testing out your controls to see how far you can hold diagonally left or how far you can hold diagonally right. Well, for me, to up B like perfectly or to up B optimally. Sometimes you just need to learn the angles, and that means experimenting and just having a stupid time, and sometimes completely and utterly messing up every move you touch.
It's just an off-stage battle at this point.
Yeah, but you're gonna lose. Also, you use F tilt a lot, and I just realized that. But it's pretty good F tilts.
I think I do.
They're pretty good F tilts. It's just like most Kirby's favorite move is something stupid, and yours is just like F tilt. I'm like, huh, that's annoying.
It has just worked for me in so many situations. Like it kills, it gets them off me. It even sets up jab blocks, which I absolutely love. I don't know, Astro just works for me.
It's not even a bad move. It's just like, wow, I don't think I ever see Kirby's favorite move be F tilt for some reason. Also, did my dude just dare out of shield for some reason?
What?
Did you just down air out of shield?
I did? Not sure.
I'm gonna assume that was
I
a
don't
misinput.
think I did.
Or you just didn't think. Nah, you did. I have it on recording.
Oh. Ah, shit.
You're dead.
No!
Why?
No, I'm not.
Bad uppy.
Oh, no.
You get scared off stage, so. Well, to be fair, in this matchup, it makes sense to get scared off stage. I get scared off stage in this matchup. It's one of the few matchups I'm. Whoa.
Let's go.
It's one of the few matchups where I'm like, I'm actually scared off stage.
That's why it's scary in the air.
You're dead.
I'm dead. Yeah.
I like how we
I'll be
both
a
recognize
shooter
that.
with infinite multiple jumps.
Like that. I've suicided so many times. I'm saying that with my mouth full of spaghetti, but I've suicided so many times off stage, it's uncountable.
Okay.
You cannot count the amount of times I've messed up off stage because I thought I had the ability to make it back, or because, more importantly, now when I kill myself off stage, it's usually because I gamble. Like,
give me a sec.
oh. Wee, wee, wee.
Okay, there we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, no, you're good. Nowadays, when I suicide off stage, it's because I gamble. I'm not gonna lie. I see an opportunity and I take it. And sometimes that opportunity just happens to murder me. Knowing how many jumps you have and how far each jump, like, occurs is super important. How I do it is visually, like, there is a visual difference between each jump. But also in my head, I know, for the most part, how many jumps I have left. Just because I hit the jump button, you know, 5 times. My brain's like, you've hit it 4 times. You stupid. You have 1 more jump left before you die off stage.
Oh, I normally go with the sound they make.
Oh, yeah, no, they make different sounds. That too.
That's usually how I tell how, like, around how many I have left. No!
There's no way you tried to F smash. That seemed like the worst idea there.
Sometimes it works. You know, when I was never gonna work. Oh,
You're
what?
dead.
I never touched the ground.
Did you forget?
Yep.
I mean, I've done that too. By the way, I was gonna say, Lucas is one of the easier characters you can 2-frame, if you know how.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing I've never managed to figure out. 2-framing.
All right.
That's why I normally either go off stage or wait for them at the ledge.
Well, lead trapping is very important, but stand about here. A little bit.
Here. I know.
Just like.
I know down smash.
Right there.
Okay.
All right, down smash.
Oh.
All right, down smash. Yeah, that's better. All right, so around that area is where you want to down smash, right? And that's because the center of your foot has the biggest hitbox on it. Like, imagine the hitbox on Kirby's foot is just a circle. And that's because it's just a circle. But the biggest part of the circle is in the middle of Kirby's foot. So the middle of that down smash animation, there's a, like, big hitbox in near the middle. And so you want to stand, so around the middle of your foot is, like, off stage, right? When you down smash. Yeah, around there.
Like that?
Yeah. And then, Kirby's down smash is, like, frame 7 or something. It's pretty fast. And because of that, you can usually just play it off a little bit. Like, oh, shoot, I can see him charging, and then just get ready. Because, for like, 7 frames isn't that much, but you still have to predict it a little bit. You still have to know just a little bit. It does last a long time, though, but the hitbox, it doesn't last as long because it kind of gets slightly smaller. So for the most part, you're going to end up hitting, well, most of the time, the stronger hitbox. I don't think it gets that much smaller, but I'm pretty sure it gets just a tad bit. So yeah, no. Just right before they hit the ledge. What I do for the PK boys is I estimate how far away they are from, like, the distance of the ledge, and depending on that, that's how I down smash them. And it's not hard. PK boys, like Ness, Lucas, Lucario is an easy one. I am not remembering the rest of them. Oh, Game Watch is an easy one. In fact, Game Watch you can even dash attack the ledge. You can 2-frame Game & Watch with dash attack and with down smash, which is really, really funny. And there are some other characters you can do that with, but I'm not remembering them right now. My brain is failing me. But yeah, no, down smash, you just need to...
Oh, that's
No,
not...
say that again.
Wait, so dash attack 2-frame some of the characters?
On some characters, yeah.
I'm guessing like the bigger ones that have bigger hitboxes.
Just dash attack the ledge from real kick. Do it.
Is it only the initial hitbox? Wait, can you
Yeah,
go to the ledge
only the
again?
initial hitbox.
Oh wait, that did not reach. So if I do it over here...
Oh, well, some of the characters are massive. I forgot about that. But yeah, no. Some characters just have a really bad, like, grabbing animation on the ledge. And because of that,
Yeah.
like, dash attack ends up hitting below the ledge a little bit. So some characters you can just dash attack. It's finding out which characters you can dash attack. That's the harder part.
Okay. I did not know that about dash attack. Oh, that's useful.
Oh yeah, no, it's super useful. Definitely play around with that. See what characters you can hit underneath ledge. There's a document in Kirby Court if you're in Kirby Court. But I'm not, because Kirby Court does not like me.
I heard the story. I saw the video.
Fun fact, I saw some Kirby Court messages from recent. And they're updating some of their channels and stuff, right? And I love seeing that SK is just like, I do not want to talk about J-John in a good light. When someone's like, yo, update the like notable Kirby's player list because it's super outdated from like 2016 or something. And they add my name, and SK's like, I am never even wanting to like talk to J-John. No. Well, he didn't say that. He's just like, I don't want to mention J-John in a positive light whatsoever. And I'm like, bruh, that's kind of funny. I definitely left my mark here. You know, your conversions aren't that great, but to be honest, that's like one of the...
Oh.
No!
Oh. You got greedy. You got greedy.
I deserve that.
Absolutely. Okay, so sorry, what were you saying about conversion?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something really funny. You know what? You know why I'm considered like one of the best Kirby's?
Why?
It's because my advantage state carries me. If I hit you, you're at 60. If I hit you, there's a chance you just die.
Definitely, right? Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, I love this matchup.
I don't.
Me and the Buzz were playing this matchup at CEO, and I was destroying his Min. Like, he had some games on me, don't get me wrong, but I won like 75% of these games. Although
That's
against
not what I wanted to do.
against his Rosa and against his Olimar, he won like 75%. So, do you know how to play this matchup? Because it does not seem like it if you don't like it.
No, I don't know how to play this.
All right, so for the most part, Kirby is a very grounded character, except against this character. You actually want to be in the air for the most part. Not a ton, but you want to be in the air slightly more than you want to be in the air against some other characters. Also, Nair is your best friend in this matchup. Nair and Fair are so good. Because if you just keep nairing, timing your Nair to beat out my arms, it'll always beat out my arms. The only, like, arm it can't beat out is literally, Megawatt F Smash. But everything else, Megawatt included, like Megawatt tilts, it can beat out. So Nair, best friend. Fair, also your best friend because it sets up so many conversions. You can 0 to death minimum half the time just because her disadvantage is so garbage.
What are conversions? Because I keep hearing
Combos.
that, but I actually have no... What?
Combos.
Oh. Don't do that. No. I'm not. Okay, so Nair and Fair stay in the
Yeah,
air.
no. So jump and Nair. This is gonna take a bit. Jump, Nair, fast fall, please.
Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that...
Oh, bruh. Bruh! There we go. So yeah,
Okay,
that
I
happens
see.
with like...
Wait, can I...
Do it again. That's the only thing you can't beat, by the way. Megawatt F Smash. Megawatt Tilt still. You can beat out Megawatt Tilt. So yeah, no. Nair is your best friend for that reason.
Come for that.
I mean, I guess that too. But yeah, no. You just want to beat out... Also, almost never use Dare in this matchup. Do not Dare in this matchup. Like, you have a couple times where you Dare neutral, and that's fine. Although, I almost never Dare neutral. Because Dare is just not that good. Oh, and by the way, DI Megawatt Nair down. Like, if you don't know which way you're gonna get sent, because if you get hit by the back hit, it's in back. But if you get hit by the front hit, it's in forward. Just DI down. Oh, I'm dead.
Let's go. Okay. Oh. It's not good.
You need to remember laser.
Yeah.
Laser
Okay,
stupid.
so from what you have noticed, what do you think are my biggest downfall?
Okay. So while my face is full of guacamole and tomatoes.
Buen provecho.
Muy bueno. Ah, that's actually really good. Freak. Oh, I love corn. Corn is so good. Eloto's my favorite, but we don't talk about that. For the most part, it's honestly not that big. It's just, you don't actually have that much matchup experience. And also, there's some stuff, like, once again, most Kirby's don't actually have really good combos. And your disadvantage isn't bad. You understand disadvantage a little bit more. You just don't know how to actually play it. Because I see
what the hell?
I see you trying to, like, land away from me, which is exactly what you should be doing. But the way you're doing it is not optimal, is what I'm saying for the most part. You have a good understanding of what you're supposed to do. You just need to find out how to actually do it.
I was gonna kill myself there, wasn't I?
You're dead.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah.
Also, maybe space your moves a little bit.
For some reason, I struggle a lot with Little Mac, which makes no sense.
Nah, it does. I struggled with him for a bit too.
Oh wait.
He's just really weird. Can't get scared against Little Mac either. Because you end up dying for it. I'm dead.
Good. Oh, I lost 2 stocks? When was this? Oh, KO punch.
Also, for the most part, daring out of disadvantage, you haven't done it that much, but it's not good. Really? That missed.
Yeah. I know there's like brain like about to just throw out. Because it's so slow, and if it hits the shield, you're just.
What?
It's just, oh, what happened to you?
Don't worry about it. I messed up. My upbeat didn't come out for some reason.
So yeah, no, I know. Yeah, there from what I've heard is just not that good at all. Especially if you hit the shield with it, you're basically screwed.
Like, it's not the worst move in the world, especially when you have a hammer, and that's way worse. I never use hammer almost. But there has its uses off stage, especially. For the most part, though, don't use it in neutral, and don't use it in disadvantage.
So when I'm getting like juggled like that, like what would be my best way to get out of it?
Get out of what? Juggling?
Like if I'm getting Oh god.
My Isabel kind of sick nasty?
Why am I just getting suddenly just destroyed?
Because I've adapted? Maybe?
Oh no, yeah, that's another thing. I feel like I get pretty predictable after a while.
Oh, you know, you do. I forgot. I don't even think, and I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that you've gotten predictable.
Oh no. I didn't get a single hit.
Bro, you're a little bit scared to approach for some reason. Don't be scared to approach me. No!
Sad as he's just destroying me. No, wow.
I'm fine.
There we go.
I'm Isabel.
Whoop. I'm dead. No, I'm not. What
You
happened
should
to
be.
you?
I air dodged. How did you? Okay.
Yeah, how do I get this? Oh no.
Land not on me. Don't land on me. Try and reset neutral by landing away from me. Also, you are not playing this matchup super well. Either way.
I think I noticed.
I wonder what tells you that.
I'm dead. Oh no, okay.
Stop rolling too. You have a serious roll habit from ledge. Well, maybe it's because you see me off. Like a lot of times when I roll, it's because I've gotten scared before. So I see my opponent go off stage, and yeah, they're close to the ledge, like I was there. And because of that, they're like off stage. I'm like, I don't think they'll be able to make it back on stage in time. So I roll because that gets me the first away, and then, well, like I did, I get back on stage. I know you're gonna roll because you want to get away from me. So what do? I predict a roll and up smash.
Just like now.
Yeah. For the most part, you just got scared there for no reason. Also, you did not play that matchup right. You're supposed to be like using a lot more nairs in that matchup to approach, since they beat out Isabel's like forward air and back air.
No.
Welcome to hell. Also, don't try and land, like, when I'm in that position, I try and land, oh, whoops.
Okay,
So anyways,
thanks.
I try and land off stage, not off stage. I try and land near the ledge or off stage. So, no, why did I say off stage? I do try and land off stage. I try and go off stage a little bit so that I can land near the ledge specifically and not just get juggled like that. It's a small strategy that can sometimes work out in your favor. Why would you have smash there?
Oh,
Do it.
God.
No! Be ready for the mash, always.
Oh, why did
Why
I?
would you
That
roll?
made no sense. That I don't know myself.
I don't know myself. Yeah, you'd have like a roll habit off the ledge specifically. Like you don't even roll much in neutral, just off the ledge you like roll. It's like one of your favorite options.
Yeah, I feel like in ledge I usually either roll or it's a oh no.
Oh, you're dead. If you know that you roll a lot, you should definitely try and fix that.
Getting rid of the shield button.
Do it! It's fun! Until you start dying awfully.
My God. No, but yeah, I feel like I roll, especially when I'm losing. I think that's when I start rolling without even noticing. As like, I guess like a default option.
That's good a little thing. But for the most part, it's yeah, I feel like you're getting scared. I don't know how to use this character.
I don't know why. I like playing against Garcia.
I don't know how to use this character. Bro.
Oh.
My dude! I don't even think I can say yeah USD a lot. I think that's just USD a lot.
I do. I don't know how.
You fool.
Yep. Truly.
Nice. By the way, you shouldn't always go for like F smash after like down tilts. You should see what your opponent likes to do after down tilt. That's what I do a lot. A lot of people like to shield after down tilt. You're dead. No, you're
Oh.
not. I thought you were dead for a reason. A lot of people like to shield after down tilt, right? So what So what I do is simple. I know they're gonna shield. I down tilt, and in case down tilt doesn't trip, if it trips offline, I'm probably gonna react. But in case it doesn't trip, right? What do you think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab because they like shielding a lot. I can't believe that worked. But you know, if they like shielding a lot, go for a grab. If they roll, like I've met a lot of opponents who like rolling after down tilt in case it doesn't trip. I will read the roll and just like run up and F smash them, and it's really funny.
What's going on here? I have no idea what happened.
I knew you were gonna roll!
Hello? What the hell is going on? I don't know if it's the controller. Okay, I think there we go. I think it's good now. My thing was just not responding to my inputs. Did you see me run off stage for no reason?
Yes.
That was my controller, just for some reason it stopped. I don't know if it's the controller, the switch, or whatever happened. Oh, I'm dead.
That was a misinput.
That was a 3-stock.
That was a misinput.
I need to start thinking again. I think it stopped thinking.
You think I ever think?
That does not make it any better. I don't know why I stopped. I feel like I recently stopped nairing. I used to nair a lot more, and I for some reason have stopped.
I've now completed eating my food and assimilating into normal society. That was delicious.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Alright, now while I'm drinking this apple juice, Nair is your best friend. Like, straight up, Nair is your best friend. Along with Fair. Fair is probably Kirby's best move.
Fair?
Fair. I think Fair
Thank
is
you for
Kirby's
saving me.
best. I think Kirby's best move is Fair. Because forward aerial just does, like, everything you want. Learning to space fair is key, honestly. It's one of the things I've done, and it's really started to help me out. It's like, fair is really good, man. Yeah, it has its downsides, but it has a lot of upsides. Like, I use it all the time, especially at the beginning of the match. Like, if you want to hear my thought process with Kirby during, like, different, like, percentages, here it is. Like, at early percents, low percents, I'm like, I want that combo. I really want them at 60. So what am I going to do? I'm going to search for a combo starter. What's my favorite combo starter? Forward air. Like, Nair. I love Nair. Nair is such a good combo starter, too. Fair is probably my favorite combo starter, though. It does everything I want in a combo starter. And it's, like, decently safe at early percent, especially. Like, yeah, okay, cool. You punish my forward air. You're not going to get too much off of it, most likely. But for the most part, it's just really solid move just based on shield and look for, like, combos. So, of course, I'm going to look for fair at early percent. Now, from that fair, I'm going to fast fall it, and I'm going to hit a, like, either up tilt, depending on the percent, or most likely I'm going to hit a grab. I can hit the up tilt if they're a little bit later on, so I can just start a combo from up tilt, like up air, up air. But I'm probably going to go for a forward throw. From that forward grab, I'm probably going to go for a forward throw from that grab that I got from that fair. And then start a combo. Nair, down tilt. Nair, down tilt. Nair, down tilt, forward air. Not really back air. Nair, forward tilt, Nair, down tilt, and forward air. Probably the best things you can look for at early percents.
Oh, you're not dead.
At early percents, you definitely just want a combo. So looking for those moves, not a bad idea. That's what I do anyways. At later percents, mid percents, that's when I start using a lot of back air because it's really good, really fast. And it'll get them off stage. So even at mid percents, I can go for an edge guard or something. Because, you know, Kirby's pretty good at edge guarding. If nothing else, I'll just ledge trap. But I'll definitely start adding in some back airs at mid percents and of course forward tilts. Because forward tilt's really good and you like it at early percent. But me, I don't like it early percent that much. I like it mid percent, and I like it high percent.
It doesn't accomplish. It doesn't really accomplish at low percent.
No, it doesn't. That's why I look for it at middle percent
Yeah.
and like high percent, because setups for like tech chases, great. Setups to like kill, also great. It does that at earlier, at a slightly higher percent, and it does that at mid percent. So I'll definitely look for those.
No, but yeah, I do like at low percent neither forward tilt nor back air really give me much. If anything, I usually get punished for it, even if I hit it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
At early percents, I
So
definitely look for
basically-
like that nair, grab, or forward air so that I can get a combo, and maybe some down tilts so I can get like a trip into a combo. From forward air, I usually do forward air to up tilt, or forward air to grab, and all those lead into combos. And so, yeah. And then high percent, my thought process is literally just kill. Find a way to kill.
Oh, why? Not shielding now, that's for sure.
Stop shielding now. Oh, Scoob, I can't shield. So I was playing Ling Ling at the CEO, and he pulled one of these boys. Why? Why am I this bad? No, Saturn!
Yes. I'm dead, aren't I? Oh no.
Okay, I almost died.
I saved you.
Yeah, you did.
No, I'm.
Rolling. You're rolling.
Yeah.
Roll. Do it. You won't roll now, but if you rolled, I was gonna laugh so hard. I just hope you know that right now. Like, if you rolled there, I was gonna call you those. I was gonna call you the stupid. Simply put.
Yeah, that was. I may have my moments, but I'm not okay. No, problem.
You are having a not good time right now.
I'm not. How could you tell?
Because you're speaking multiple languages and also not even making conjunction with multiple of them. Like, oh shoot, he's speaking English, now he's speaking Spanish, and guess what? He's making sense in neither.
Oh, what?
No!
Okay,
Do
that
it.
was not.
Do it again. Do it again.
Do what again?
Up smash!
Why did I do that? It's never gonna connect.
What if I just...
Yeah?
Huh.
God.
The ultimate mix-up. The schmix.
Okay. I'm gonna bring this back. Okay, never mind.
You're dead.
That's not what I wanted to do at all.
You what? Huh? What? You just got up, like neutral got up and started walking. Why? Why? Confusion.
I don't know how I did that, honestly. I'm pretty sure okay, so I'm pretty sure I tried getting jumping onto stage, so I don't know where that thing it got the input of neutral get up. But it did. And that's lovely.
Well, damn.
Oh no, here it comes.
Hell?
My
Pink
demise.
hell?
That's how. No. Uh, I'm dead.
Should have up-aired me.
What?
When I was down there, you should have up-aired me.
On. Like, can I get a hidden?
You already did. You got your hidden. You know, you should be satisfied with that. I was about to say, don't die to that. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead.
Oh, crap.
You cannot get out of disadvantage, can you?
No, I cannot.
Nice. Nice, nice. You look at that forward air off stage. Look at you. Forward airing off stage to actually hit me out. I have no idea what to say about that.
Your backer came out first.
Yep. Honestly, just yep. There's nothing else to say there.
Yeah. Almost got a stock, maybe?
I like how you're like, almost.
Hey, I got you to the 90s, okay? That's an accomplishment in my book. I love how this, like, progressively just went from, okay, it seems like I have a chance at the start, like, when you were, like, going random in the beginning, and you hadn't, like, fully gotten the download on me yet.
Stop rolling.
Like, oh, yeah, no. I need, oh, what?
Stop rolling.
Stop rolling?
You got scared that entire sequence when I started approaching you, when you rolled 3 times without even knowing it. You're starting to get scared. Nice.
Oh, no.
You are greedy.
I'm dead.
You could have up-aired me, fight me off stage. When you see me coming down like that, you can up-air me so I don't get the footstool.
I'm just so not used to people coming down for me. Basically, okay, so basically, form of defense, up air.
Yes, actually. When you see people coming off stage to footstool you, up-air.
I think only Kirby mains actually go for footstools off stage. I have never seen anyone try to footstool me.
I'm dead.
Oh,
Eh. I'm gonna need you to die. Oh, you actually almost died. You're dead.
yeah.
You held out a lot longer there. Like, you didn't get any cool combos on me or anything, but you just held out a lot longer.
No. Yeah, no, I don't know many, I guess, Curry combos.
Well, to be honest, last match, you just kind of actually knew that I was gonna approach you no matter what. Because I'm gonna approach you no matter what.
You are really aggressive.
And because of that, you realize, okay, I can kind of swat him away. For the most part, that's how you should play against me specifically. Not almost every Kirby, because there's almost no Kirbys that are super aggressive like me. But for the most part,
No,
yeah,
yeah.
just play not feral against me, play defensive against me. So that when I get in, you can defend.
I'm dead. Not bad.
Also, you're getting scared and rolling for some reason, and I'm not sure why. There you go.
Not sure why I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure why
Huh.
you're scared right now.
I wonder why. How about you take a guess?
Nope, I have zero clue. Who I am or what my name is should not determine how scared you are. Oh? These uppies aren't even bad. And also, yeah, you're starting to play a lot more defensive. Look at that! Look at how you're swatting me away. Now it's time for me to adapt. Oh, well, you can't play defensive anymore. Never mind, now you can. Keep stage control on, keep me away, and... dead.
Oh!
Why did that work? I have zero clue.
Somehow hit me in the back.
Whee! Now let's go for a ride. Okay. No. No. Still no. Still no. Anti-air with up air. It's very up to anti-air with up tilt. Up tilt. Up tilt is very good move. Because it's invincible at the start. Not at the start. The entire foot's invincible during the entire move.
Yeah,
It's a sword.
It's yeah.
My foot a sword! Roll. Okay, you deserve that still. Nah, listen, there's a difference between rolling and down airing so far off that your foot gets hit in my up smash. You deserve that either way.
I need to stop down airing so much.
Correct. Objectively correct. Also, no, that was just like a stupid down air where your brain turned off and your inner conscious is just like, what if we just go stupid in down air? I like that idea, says the whisper. Don't listen to their careless whispers. You're dead.
Come on.
Frick. Rolls! We love him.
How the hell did I get out of this?
Look at those rolls. Look at those rolls. You just rolled 3 times in a row. You're getting terrified. And I don't know why. What are you scared of? Death?
That would be a really good reason to be scared, don't you think?
Not really.
I don't know why I did that.
I don't know why either. Some of these random F smashes you've been doing throughout this entire game are just not good. You also have a tendency to like down tilt and then be like, I think it's gonna trip. When in reality, it won't. And then you just F smash and it doesn't do anything because it didn't trip. No! I choked. Don't do it. The first one was a misinput. The second one was on purpose. Actually, I lied. Both of them were on purpose.
Yeah, you want it. You thought I would roll. Oh no. I really just don't know how to follow up from my stuff.
Well, to be honest, after 50, you should just down throw. You won't get anything after that. Why? I am abusing your habits so hard right now. Now learn. Smack it into your head.
I literally, I know the thing is to say, and I notice now, I literally had it just rest as soon as I grabbed the ledge, instinctively. It is a thing engraved in me.
Great. So if it's a habit, you know, now you can work on it. Now remember that. Put it in the back of your brain. And remember, I'm not going to get terrified at the ledge, right? Also, you air dodge out of that forward air 3 times now.
I don't know what else to do.
Don't get scared. But for the most part, honestly, you just need to mix. Okay, I respect not teching that. That's a hard tech. For the most part, I just think you should try mixing up what you do afterward, more than think about what option you should progress with next. Like, oh,
Oh, I
Scoob.
thought I had to deal.
Oh, Scoob. I always air dodge. Okay, personal habit. I used to have like a really big air dodge habit, and I realized I'm like, why do I always air dodge? And so I'm like, what if I air dodge still, but this time I add in jumps to mix it up, because every once in a while, if they look at that and like, he's gonna air dodge because he's air dodged 3 times now, and then I'm like, I'm gonna jump because I've air dodged 5 times now. Well, it's way better because they're not expecting it. You're probably not gonna expect it either. Like this. Thank you. That wasn't even a bad idea. It's just like, my dude. Oh! I have slash. I have slash. It didn't come out.
What happened?
Nothing. I smash attacked in my brain. I guess didn't do it correctly.
I thought you were like
There we go.
gone. First time.
No, that was my fault completely. I was waiting for you to do something, and then I saw you do it, and I have smashed.
And do you hear? As I just didn't do it.
I was so ready for you to do like a roll, and when you did it, my brain just like stop, drop, and roll. I guess.
Oh, okay. Shut up there. So, sorry, Father. That was something I'd go, but then that happened, and that completely just threw my thought out. Tosses out the window. What was it? Crap. Hey, you were saying something just now before that.
I was.
Yes. About. Oh yeah, air dodges and jumps. You were saying.
Oh, school. It's just about mixing up, honestly. Like one of your, not favorite because you don't do it a ton. It's just like one of your more common issues. One of your more common options. Brain, thank you, appreciate it. Is just like air dodge and jump.
Oh yeah,
like very specific situations.
Air dodge and
in specific
to get out of
yeah, and in my like fair combos, you always air dodge, but then like when you're in disadvantage, you really like to just keep jumping. Like I don't think I ever see you just land with like a fastball air dodge, and I also don't think I see you jump out of combos that often. And it's like, I mean, that's a mix-up you can do. Yeah, I get why you might not want to, but you've been air dodging enough to the point where I'm like, I could punish your air dodge.
You know what's fun?
And so, jumping might be a little bit more optimal than you expect. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, like instead of like dodging, try to just jump out of a combo.
Yeah, no, mix up what you do.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to.
Goodbye. 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 No! Okay. I'm not dead. Still not dead.
I cannot do anything.
I did not mean to dash attack there, but I'll take it.
Oh.
By the way, if you have questions, that's like the best way to learn. Not gonna lie. I'm not dead.
Question. I'm dead.
Question. I'm dead. I cannot answer that, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, so let's see. Questions. My God, if only my brain would actually work.
Is your brain okay?
Okay,
Because
so-
mine sure isn't.
No, no, I don't think it is. Okay, so okay, so I think I guess one of my okay. Yeah, no, I think like you've already mentioned the one of my so I guess biggest downfalls is getting out of disadvantage. I always struggle. Like once I'm in it, just getting out of it is always a hard thing
Correct.
for me.
That's why you've been taking so much.
Damage. Oh my. I cannot land.
Oh, did you see that air dodge though?
What air dodge?
The air dodge you did.
I did?
Oh! You didn't have jumps. But yeah, no, you struggle to get out of disadvantage. Continue on.
Also, there a certain I
So. No.
Another thing is sometimes approaching is actually I find it hard depending depending on the match. Sometimes approaching I just can't find a way to.
I get that. Continue on. Because honestly, you've just said statements and I have no question to answer yet.
Okay, so right. I mean, you've already talked about getting out of disadvantage, just like mixing it up, and yeah, basically not get predictable like I'm getting.
Yes.
You've already talked about some. I'm okay. I need to think. Okay, so you've also already talked about if the. My brain. Why does this happen to me?
Brain. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Not like anyone there, and
Is no one there? Take the call.
it is working really hard and smoke out in my ear. Oh, there's my dog. God, why am I struggling so much?
I don't know what's happening over there.
Oh, if you're hearing something, that's my dog.
Oh, I'm not hearing anything. It's
Bang.
just I can hear like the gears turning in your brain, and they keep collapsing on themselves. Like I can hear the twists and turns of the gears that's supposed to be running, But then they just kind of go.
Why? Okay, so question. Okay. Um, God, why? Question. Why can I not think? Um, a question I would like to ask. I have you right here in front of me. After, oh yeah, I've funny thing. I have actually been like it took me since February to actually finally book the session.
What month is it again?
It's June.
Do you regret booking the session?
No.
I'm glad. I think I've done my job if you don't regret it.
But no, yeah, it because I wanted to like get it like for my birthday, but then I never did because a lot of stuff was happening for
Get it.
university and stuff, so I
Get it,
never
I
like
get it.
paid into it. And then like finally now I'm like, it's summer. I'm going to my first tournament.
Summer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually no, I do because you've gone to tournaments. I've never gone to tournaments.
Oh, a question. By the way, we should end this session soon, so let's call it one more game.
Okay.
Why you asked the question? So what's the question?
Okay, so I again, this would be my first tournament, and well, I honestly have absolutely no clue. Well, anything about tournaments. I've never gone to one. I've, I guess I don't really know anything about tournaments and that's here, and how everything just works. Like, really,
So
okay.
So what's the big question here?
Oh. Okay, where do I start? This. Oh my God, you already took 2 stocks. This is why I. Okay. Sorry. It's really hard for me to think and play at the same time, but okay.
Okay, I get that.
They, okay, just what is the whole I'm dead already. What is the whole like process of like the whole tournament? How does it like go?
All right.
Like
So for the most
stage selection, like
wait,
the
say that again. So how does it go? Then what word did you use?
stage selection and
Oh.
all that stuff.
Okay. That's really easy. That's a really easy question. Well, I guess we'll end it off on this question. With tournaments, here's how the process works. For the most part, you just show up show up early. Absolutely show up early. So that you can get some like friendly matches and just warm up, and that's really important to me. Whenever I go to a tournament, I show up early most of the time if I can. So that I can like warm up, have some friendly matches, money match maybe. But no, for the most
Yeah,
part, that's what
any
you definitely
general
want to do.
tips for at the tournaments, I would really appreciate it.
And then, yeah, no, you're going to have your pool captains or a pool TO, or you're just going to have a TO, a tournament organizer. Be like, okay, guys, it's time to start. Get off your friendlies. Stop your friendlies. And you're going to be like, okay. And then he's going to start calling matches. So, like, on setup, whatever this is, points to setup, player, this player, and this player, let's say it's you. Go play. This player and Alex, please go to setup number, or please go to setup over there. And then you guys sit down. You guys should have a stage list. It should say the stage list somewhere. You just know the stage list or something like that. And you have to start with the starter stages. And, well, starter stages, once again, they change from tournament to tournament. But for the most part,
yeah,
it's
I got the list somewhere.
But yeah, no, starter stages.
Yeah,
and usually with the starter stages, what you do is you ban, well, you choose who bans first. So you can either flip a coin or just be like, hey, you want to like ban first? Or
like, as in banning a stage?
Yeah.
Like that stage cannot be picked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you go, okay. You flip a coin or you do rock, paper, scissors, and let's say you win. Then you say, okay, I want to ban this stage. And they're like, okay, because they ban next. And they ban 2 stages. And so they'll ban this stage and they'll ban this stage, right? And then you're left with 2 more stages to ban. and then you ban one more stage, and so you ban this stage, and then you go to whatever stage hasn't been banned. All right?
Okay, so it's not actually like picking a stage more rather than eliminating
Yeah, you just eliminate stages.
until there's one. Oh, okay.
Okay, and then you play, and then the winner will ban 2 stages, and the loser will choose whatever stage they want. Well, they'll ban a certain amount of stages and change it from tournament to tournament. But let's say you ban 2 stages. The loser, let's say you won. Let's say that you won. You'll ban 2 stages. I don't want this stage. I don't want this stage. And so the loser goes, looks at your bans, is like, okay, I'll choose any other stage except those 2 stages. And they pick any other stage. And then you play on that stage. And let's say you lose this time. Well, then it's a best of 3 usually to start with. Alright, best of 3. It's 1-1 right now. You get to, like, choose a stage. Your opponent bans 2 stages. And you choose a stage from not those 2 banned stages. Anything else except those 2 banned stages you choose. So let's say you go Final Destination or something because they didn't ban it for some reason. And you win. Great. Congratulations, you have won. Or you lost. Well, sad, you lost. Get better. And remember this loss because it's going to be important and it'll help you grow as a player. Alright, great. Next, go to the TO desk and be like, okay, I lost 2-1 to blank. And they're going to be like, okay, got you. I'll write down that you lost 2-1 to blank. Great. Now you're in losers. And you do it all over again. You just keep going through the bracket now. Alright, you win your next match in losers. You go up to TO and you're like, hey, I won against blank 2-1. And they're like, cool, cool, I'll mark that down. And then you move up a bracket or a set, go to your next set, and then eventually you lose at round 3 or something, right? Hypothetically. In that case, you're done, you're over, and you're going to see, well, you're going to go to TO and be like, hey, I lost. And they're like, okay, well, you're out for now, but feel free to play some friendlies or something. And then you go play some friendlies or just go home.
And what would you say are like the best stages for Kirby and worst stages? I know Battlefield kind of sucks.
Ban Battlefield, ban Lilat, ban Small Battlefield in my opinion. That's really depends on the opinion. Go Final Destination, I like Calls a lot, funny enough. And Smashville are 3 of the stages that some Kirby's really like.
Yeah, I've heard of Smashville because of the top platform you get to kill it earlier than up B. Not up throw, oh yeah.
Yeah, some Kirby's just like it because it's small. I don't really care for it. But honestly, it's just up to you to decide what you like and what you don't.
But yeah, no goes just Battlefield, Lilac, and Small Battlefield, you said. And oh fuck, there was one more that I had in my mind. Shit. Oh, before we go, come on. Okay, there's that. And oh yeah, I wanna. Okay, so just to think, I was considering getting a controller because I have the controller I have is not really a pro controller nor a GameCube or nothing like that. It's just third-party controller, which I am honestly not sure if it will be allowed.
What's a third-party controller?
Programmable back buttons it has, which I don't use, but they're still there, and I fear that they might not allow it, so I'm considering getting a new controller. And if they wanted to ask you, like, what do you think about pro controllers and GameCube controllers? Because I see a lot of, like,
honestly, it's just, what do you like more?
In terms of what?
In terms of a controller. Just whichever one you like more. Whatever you like the most, that's usually what people go for. I like pro controllers the most, so I use that.
Oh, okay. But why do you know why people like the game controller so much?
Yeah, because it's connectable, it's wired, so it's a little bit like, it's a frame better. And people really like the button layout.
Yeah, so it's
also,
just
it's a slightly bigger controller, so some people have like bigger hands and they'll like it more.
Oh, and how do you if you have custom controls? How does that work in the tournament? Do you always just set it up?
Yeah, you just set it up. Yeah. All right, you're gonna be like, a opponent. Let me set up my control scheme real quick, and they're gonna be like, okay.
Okay. I don't know. I'm just really nervous for the tournament.
No, don't be, don't be.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think that would probably be it. In a scale of 1 to, I'd say 100. 100 being obviously, I don't know, MK Leo level. Where would you put me?
I don't know because I don't have any comparisons that I think you'll know. I think you're an above average Kirby, but the problem is the Kirby average
Kirby
is
is not-
really bad. Like the
Yes.
average is a really low bar to cross. And you're above that bar. But you're not super high above that bar, you know? Like I would say I'm like a couple of jumps higher. I would say you're like a jump or two higher.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, at least that's good to hear. It's good to hear that I'm, a somewhat decent Kirby main. That's nice to hear. No, that is true. Kirby mains are just not that high up.
So yeah, anyways, I think that's where we conclude.
Yeah. Yeah. Kirby will make it one day. You just wait.
And I'm going to be the one to put him on the map.
We'll see about that.
What does that mean? Are you cheering me on or are you threatening me?
I am coming back. You just wait. I am coming back.
Please book another lesson. Please book another lesson. Please book another lesson. I would hella appreciate that.
I will come for your head. You just wait. I will take the throne.
Huh? Is that what you mean? No, you won't.
You may have 3-stocked me a couple times.
Correct. That doesn't really matter too much.
I mean, I got destroyed. Like, there's no easy putting it. I got destroyed.
Yes.
But I will come back stronger than ever. I don't know how long it will take me. But I will come back stronger than ever. And this is a promise to you. I will. I will come back to challenge you. Eventually. I don't know when. It might take months. Might take, I don't know, years. I'm very impatient. So I'm probably gonna be
It took me years.
What? Nah, not years. Like, at least not, okay, correction. Not years until the next challenge. Definitely. Months?
Please book
Maybe.
another session though. I would hella appreciate that.
But yeah, I just need to, like, I guess my main thing to get out of this, I need to stop getting so predictable. I need to start mixing up stuff. And also stop rolling so much. Because I tend to do that when I start to panic and I don't know what to do because I'm getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I think that's what happens when I'm like getting destroyed. My brain kind of just shuts off and stops thinking and stops actually analyzing. No, I'm serious. It's just like I'm getting destroyed. I start to panic. I don't start thinking, so I'm no longer, actually analyzing what's going on. I'm just acting on pure fear and instinct. And I just doesn't help. It just gets worse from there. From what you saw.
Yes. Well, I think this is where we call it.
Yeah. Okay. It's a long bit. Wait,
No problem.
Yeah.
Seriously, thank you so much, and I'll see you around.
Yeah, I'll definitely. I am coming back. I have already told you whether it is to book a session or to challenge you, but I am coming back.